I didn't think I was going to need to do a TikTok at almost 3 a.m. Why I'm up at almost 3 a.m. doesn't matter. But I wanted to talk about HIPAA and your right to privacy when seeing a mental health therapist. I'm not really interested in putting a spotlight on the creators that prompted me to create this video. I think the topic that's more important to discuss is how you can help yourself if there's a therapist that's doing something that's either a breach of HIPAA or confidentiality. So let's start with HIPAA. So HIPAA stands for Healthcare Portability and Accountability Act. HIPAA is not HIPAA, it's HIPAA. So the premise of HIPAA is your privacy to disclose your medical health information, or as it says, your protected health information, PHI. So how do doctors and therapists talk about clients and collaborate with colleagues when it comes to a specific client case? We do so by not identifying any client personal information, like someone's bedroom or their pictures. That's a no-no. That is absolutely breaching the HIPAA rule. Now we have the limits of confidentiality for the therapist. This goes for any level, master level or doctorate level for psychologists and therapists. This is duty to warn, duty to protect in the United States. Each state is a little different on which one is more of a priority. Some are both, some are one over the other. But duty to warn is harm against self or others. Duty to protect is for child abuse and elderly abuse. Our duty to warn and duty to protect is our limits of confidentiality, specifically stems from the TerraSoft case. If you want to know more about it, I can do another TikTok. So the next step is to report them to their licensing board. You'll need their license to be able to do this, whether it's an LPC, LADC, LMFT, or an LCSW. All of them have potentially their own licensing boards. If you're working with a therapist, that means they are licensed in your state, whether that's in person or online. What you'll do is Google the licensing board for your state, and they will have a complaint procedure that you will follow. I think it's really important that we know how to report therapists that are being unethical, so that way you know that they're not harming somebody else. Not all of us therapists are that way, but I do acknowledge that my field tends to bring in people that still haven't gone through and done the work that they needed to be working with clients. So at the end of the day, nobody's perfect, no field is perfect. Just know what you need to know to protect yourself and to protect others.